everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm doing your third week of October reading. Start from the 15th through the 21st of October 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Libra. So let's see what's coming up for Libra people for this week, which has already started. But before I get into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone other. So pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. And I would also like to make an announcement here that I have also started offering personalized weekly readings. If you're willing to get your personalized reading, you can check out the description box for that. I'm offering it in two different formats. One is for the love life and the other is for love and career both. So choose whichever you feel more willing to get. So yeah, check the description box for that. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. And I would also like to mention here that I uploaded a special message reading maybe 3-4 days back. If you have not checked that reading, I would suggest you to do that, because there is a special message for all the signs in the beginning of that video. You don't have to pick a card and check your whole reading. I would suggest you to see the first few minutes of that video, because this week has an immense power for you to utilize to get what you wish and hope for. So if you have been working towards something and it has not coming true for now, or it has been kind of you've been putting in your effort but you could not make it happen in your life, in your reality, I would suggest you to watch that video, because this week is so powerful. You can manifest anything and everything that you would like to manifest if you know what are the things that you are doing wrong, and if you know how to manifest the things right. Use the power of this week, because this week, if you stay focused on one thing and you do exactly what I said in that video, then you will have at least one of your wish fulfilled. So do check out that video. So yeah, let's see what's coming up for you. And we're gonna start with this one secret language of color cards. Let's see what's coming up for you for this week time. What is the color which is going to be good for you for this week time? Chocolate. Eat chocolate. Okay. Chocolate nourish your body and soul. It's time for you to love. It has been coming up for almost every sign. To take care of your body, to take care of your mental health as well. So with the body and soul, it's again the same thing. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. Just if chocolate makes you feel good, eat chocolate if you can, if you're allowed medically to eat it. Nourish your body, mind and soul. It's time for you to do things that soothes your soul. Don't do things which you're doing for other people, or maybe people pleasing is what you are doing. It's time for you to listen to your body, listen to your soul. Is it something that is making you happy? If not, then do something this week to make yourself happy from deep within. Number 13 could be significant for you for this week time. It can be significant in any way, because today is I think 16th night. So 13th has already gone, but yeah, 13 number could be significant for you for this week time. Maybe you are going to meet someone new, if you're willing to meet someone, and maybe they have 13 in their cell number, or maybe you are going to meet somebody on the 13th floor of the building. I mean, it could be significant for you in any way. So yeah, coming back to the point, you really have to take care of your soul, because mostly we just ignore what our higher self is telling us to do. What we really need to just connect to your soul, spend some time alone, take care of yourself and take care of your soul, because I feel like maybe it has been time that you connected with your soul, that you connected, or that you gave time to yourself. It's time for you to have that me time, I would say. So yeah, let's see what are the other messages coming up for you for this week time from the tarot cards. Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, the High Priestess. Connect to your higher soul, higher self and the soul. Eight of Wands underneath the deck. I feel like you definitely need some sort of clarity about something. I don't know what it is all about, but there is this, you are dying to know about something. It can be in your love life, it can be in your work life. You might have, been through something in your work zone, and you really want to know who did this, how it happened, and all those. You are seeking clarity right now, and it's more like you don't know how can you get that, how can you, you're not finding the answer that you are seeking right now. Because I feel like, again, if you connect your body, mind, and soul, if you align yourself with the higher self, if you align yourself to get psychically active, you are going to get the answer that you are seeking. Because I feel like, there is this energy that you're waiting on for, some sort of news coming through, you're waiting on for some clarity coming through, and you don't know what happened, how it happened. There is something that you really want to know about. Um, and if you could tap into the energy that you have, if you could tap into the powers that you have, which is, obviously available to every single person out there, it's just that we are too busy doing our, regular things, that we lose that, connection between ourselves with the, and the connection with the source, with the universe, with the God, whatever you believe in. It's time for you to reconnect to that source to get the answer that you are seeking. And trust me, you once you connect yourself to that source during this week time, like I started off with, this week is so powerful. If you could tap into that energy, you will get the answers that you are seeking. You might get the answer through your dreams. I would suggest you to do one thing before you go to sleep at night. Do it for at least 3 nights. If there is something that you need clarity about, if something has happened, be that in your love life, be that in your love work life or home life, maybe you might have, gotten something stolen, like, maybe you lost your keys, or there is something that you need clarity, and you're kind of, dying to know about it. I would suggest you to, right before you fall asleep, when you're so sleepy and so tired, I would suggest you to, tell either your God, whatever, or however it, makes you feel connected to the source. Be that, talking to God, talking to your higher self, telling yourself, telling your brain, look, this is what I want to know. Help me know this. Help me know the truth around it. Um, and then fall asleep. Like, just sleep. After that, don't think of anything else. Just know that you have told your higher self or the universe to bring you the clarity around this particular matter. Trust me, you are going to get the answer. But if you do that exactly how I said, or you could try that doing in a meditative state as well, like, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out, and, do that a couple of times till you feel relaxed and connected with the source. You can do that as well. You can do the, the night thing as well. Pick whatever makes you more connected with the source. Do it, and you will find the answer. You might find the answer in different ways. Maybe you are going to find the answers through visuals, through what you hear, maybe what you see. um, but you are definitely going to get the answer. Maybe you are going to get the answer through your dream. Maybe whatever you are kind of, wanting to have the clarity about, you might have it. You might see exactly the same thing in your dream, and, you get the answer what happened actually. And, then you are going to have that clarity. I feel like, there is going to be some sort of communication happening as well. It can be a communication between you and, your higher self. Like, the connection that you are going to build between you and the higher self or the God, whatever you believe in, which is going to help you, bring you peace, happiness, awareness, whatever that you are seeking right now. I feel like there is something that you are seeking. It can be an answer, it can be a connection, it can be bonding, whatever it is, you are definitely going to get it. But if you connect yourself to the higher self, or the, the source above. You do have Eight of Wands underneath the deck, and underneath that you do have Knight of Wands, underneath that King of Cups, underneath that Three of Swords, underneath that Two of Swords, underneath that Three of Cups, underneath that you do have the Devil and the Justice underneath that. I feel like for some of you, it is going to be something regarding your love life. Um, Maybe something has happened in your love life, which is kind of, either you are feeling cheated, or the energies could be reversed as well for some of you. Maybe, the person that you are dealing with is feeling cheated right now, and maybe this is, what they need to do to find out the answers that they are seeking. So maybe the cross watchers can also relate to this. So just pick however it resonates with you. But coming back to what I was talking about, I feel like, there is something that has happened in your love life. um, Either you felt your partner cheated, or they are feeling that about you, and it's like, you really want them to know what the truth is, and you don't know how to do that. Maybe you don't have a proof to prove them that, I didn't do anything wrong, and you're wishing and hoping that, they finally find it out. Like, I wish that they know it. I feel like, if that's the case with you, if you really want them to know the truth, again, use the same method that I mentioned before going to sleep. Tell them that this is what happened, and whatever the situation was, just tell them. Close your eyes, imagine them, and tell them that this is what happened. See how they react in your imagination, and then let it be. Go to sleep, and trust me, they will receive the message. It depends on how much intensity you put into that, image that you have of them in your mind when you're telling them the truth. And it depends on how truthful you are. You know, because I feel like, somebody's hurt here. Whatever has happened, somebody either cheated, or somebody kind of, lied to them that you are cheating on them, and that is, something which is either bothering you or them, and you know that there is something that you need to talk about, but maybe they have blocked you, or you have blocked them, or you are not ready to talk, or they are not ready to talk, and you really need to talk to you really need them to have the clarity. You really need them, maybe they need you to clear the whole situation for them. Whatever it is, the communication is the key here. If you're unable to communicate, if you don't want them to, if you don't want to hurt your ego, and you really want them to kind of, reach out to you, like I said, it's time for you to use this magical week to send them a telepathic message. I feel that is going to work for you. So yeah, just do that, because I feel like your psychic powers are going to be heightened during this week time. So it's just that if you have not used it lately, it's time for you to use it now, because I feel like, when it comes to your love life, there is this lack of communication going on, which needs to be done to have a certain clarity that needs to be, have by either you or by the person that you are dealing with. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading in your particular situation, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you people, take care. Bye bye.